One time when my oldest was very young, she walked in on me, you know, getting my nut.
Because I need to, this pussy is not gonna eat itself, okay?
I once, if I did keep the evil away. Indeed. Okay, so I'm in the building. Another sex man, one in the building. EENY glasses in the building. Let's see. I guess should be here soon. Ruby Doll should be here soon. You already know how I go. Wait. Is the volume all the way up? Volume is all the way up. All right, all the way up. All the way up. Everything is all the way up. Okay. We gonna take the do not disturb off for a second. We gonna check and see where people is at. Did anybody check in with me? No? All right. All right. Well, if I guess don't show up, it is what it is. And hold up. Ooh, yeah. As you can see, it's a new setup in the building. It's a new setup. And I want to make sure it stays still. All right. Is this the part I'm gonna have to cut out because Ruby ain't here yet and I'm just talking to myself? All right, all right, all right. Have we ever finished eating, child? All right. I already told. Oh, let me put the do not disturb back on. I already told Ruby what it is. She should be here by now. What the fuck? Let me just holler at her one more time. Cause seems like I guess might not. Ooh, Zoom in progress. I don't know. She don't show up. It is what it is. Me and Ruby always put on a good show, but in order to put on a good show, I need Ruby clearly. So where she at? I'm trying to holler. You know what I'm saying? Where she at is what I'm trying to holler at. But in the meantime, this is the part that might get cut out, but never know. We might just keep it in. So, as you can see, well, if you've been watching our show, you definitely know that Miss Technicalities just show up and fuck up the whole team. Like, she fuck up the team. Oh, Evolution is in the building. Say word. Where Ruby at then? Because the fuck? But, yes, admit. Fuck it. But yes, new setup means that, you know, miss technical difficulties, that bitch that always show up on our podcast and decides to kick me out, internet issues, whatever. It's not happening on my phone. So we recorded on my phone and so things look different. Things are, a lot brighter, a lot shinier, and I like that hot shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I guess it's in the building. You know what I mean? Ruby not here yet, but we gonna get the show on the road because it is what it is. You know how we do. Motherhood, sex, marijuana is always in the motherfucking building. And Miss Evolution Era, you in the building. What's good, Queen? What's good? Oh, Ruby's in the building too. All right, well, let's get it. Everybody's here. Let's get everybody in the building. Huh? What's good, people? Turn on your cameras and talk
What's
to me.
up, Queens? What's good?
Shit,
Okay.
what's good, Queen? How you doing?
In the words of the famous rapper, I think I got my drink and my two step. My drink and my two step is on. It's
You
on.
got your drink and her two step. That's what's up. Mm,
Yes. What's up, Queens? How y'all
that-
doing today? Shout out to Brooklyn, New York. That's definitely in the building,
In
right?
the motherfucking building, of course. Yes, indeed.
Yes, ma'am.
Portland is in the building. And it's funny that, because I was just talking to husband about Portland because now, we now are more interested in watching, the ladies of WNBA and come to find out Portland getting a female team soon. So I'm like, oh, Portland
Shout
getting
out
a team?
Portland. You know
That's what's
what?
up.
I just want to say that I mean, I can't even say, I just live in this biatch right now, but I'm a gypsy, you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? I'm Samoan, if anything, that's my hometown. But shout out to
Word.
the progressive states, if you will. You know, there's a
Mm.
lot of more to say about that later, but let's just say that I've talked to enough people to where I feel like I'm not tripping about certain things. Shout out to my girl Evolution, our girl Evolution that's in the
Yes,
building. What's up,
indeed.
Evolution? Can you hear us? What's up?
Word, because she did chime in early, but what's up? What's good? She's not here yet, or maybe she's having some technical difficulties. And it's
Okay,
funny. I was
no
just
problem.
saying that with my new setup here, I kind of have kicked Miss Technical Difficulties off the fucking show. So I was hoping that I never see, but shit, it could happen on any end. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's
Hey,
well,
Hey,
hey,
gorgeousness.
I was like, they can't hear me. I can't see myself. How y'all doing, ladies? Y'all look great.
we good. And see, that's
Thank
what I
you,
was
as for
saying.
you.
I was literally saying that because usually technical difficulties be visiting me and fucking my shit up on my end. So I was just like, okay, I got a new setup now, so she shouldn't be visiting me no time. But apparently she decided to come over to your house and hang out. Like, what's good? She was like, no, I got a new place to hang out. You kicked me out of your house. It's okay. I could go somewhere else, bitch. I could go somewhere else. Excuse
she
you.
like,
Excuse you.
she
The
like New
fuck?
York, right? How y'all doing?
We good, Queen. How you
Fantastic.
doing?
I'm good. I was just I said, let me get up and get ready and all that. And I'm looking on social media as I always do. And this little young guy was flirting with me. I was just like, all right, so I feel like I still got it.
Of
We
course you
all
do. What
still
are you
got it,
talking
honey.
about?
We
Of
all
course.
still got it. Trust and believe. We all still got it. But yes, let's start off the show by, telling people exactly who you are, what you do, and why you here.
Yes, thank you, Queen. I am your girl, Evolution Brooklyn of Evolution Era Media, which soon will officially be Evolution Era Enterprises, right? You know what I'm saying? I am what you call a serial entrepreneur. I do a lot of things. I'm a DJ, I'm a podcaster, I'm a clothing designer. I have a candle business, so I'm a chandler. You get what I'm saying? I'm also kind of in the corporate world. I try to do everything. One thing I love is being in front of the camera, but I am soon to be a producer. Well, I will be
Oh,
producing the shows. I'm getting that up and running with a couple of big names you might know. You get what I'm saying? Or you'll know soon. And just putting that work in. You get what I'm saying? I am what they call the classic people person. You get what I'm saying? I'm originally from North Carolina. You get what I'm saying? But I reign, I rep, and I hail from Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? It's all in me.
That's right.
So I can be a Southern belle or I can be an aggressive firecracker. You know what I'm saying? So you get either or depending on what you say to me and how you treat me. Yeah, you can get either or. It
it's
doesn't
all
matter.
about
Don't
the
let the curls
energy you
fool you.
pull out on a chick. It's all about the energy you pull out on a chick. I'm just saying.
Yes, don't let the curls fool you. You know what I'm saying? It get real different over here.
It could get real spicy if
That's
you get
right.
spicy.
Yes,
If you even
yes,
give spicy, if I even smell spicy, I'm gonna make you give it a taste so you can, you can either back it up or you can figure out what you want to do because I'm ready
yes.
to do whatever you want to do.
Yes, you figure out how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Act
Mm,
accordingly. I will do the same.
I,
So that's what
That's
it is.
right.
My biggest thing is though, I give love. I show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And I am the friend. Don't ask how you feel, what you think, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I am known all over these social media streets for saying exactly what it is when I feel like it, and I am not a liar. You get what I'm saying? Most people love me for that. Other people got to stay away from me because they fraudulent and they can't do nothing with me. So, again, you pick, you know what I'm saying, what you want, who you want me to be in your
I
life.
heard that. That's one of the reasons why I just love evolution. It's just because there's more to just being a person who says what's on your mind. Excuse me, to be able to also bring people together that have completely different perspectives on life is not any small measure by any. And you know what I love about being I guess a part of your network as well is the safe space. Like I feel like I could have so much anxiety like going out in public and saying these certain things, but over here I feel like I'm going to be heard, and maybe not everybody's going to like it, but that's okay because where on earth do you get that ever? So I just want to shout out Evolution for showing big love to everybody. I've certainly
mm.
felt it. I feel compelled to even support her so much because I believe in her. And I think
Right.
whenever you see a strong Black woman, particularly nowadays, you got to give her her flowers. You got to roll out that red carpet and yeah, kiss her ass. I never regret. It's not even kissing ass. It's like just giving respect because they're just everybody takes. You know what I'm saying? They
Yes.
just take so
Mm-hmm.
much shit. And of course, my best friend is one of the strongest Black women that I've ever met. So it's not uncommon for me to want to surround myself around you all. I love my Samoan women. I wish we had as a collective because I'm an anomaly, all right. I'm of course going to tell you what I feel, but as a collective, my people's is not that we're not open like that. We're very everything is very hush hush. I'm actually probably looked at like kind of a disgrace to if I'm real, because of their I would say the societal pressure. But see, I've been done.
Mm,
I've been over that a long time ago. I've been done with people talking shit about me a long time. So it's like that's why
Yep.
I've always resonated with queens that are just real as fuck. That's just my 2 cents. So I love you, Evolution. Thank you for showing me so much love and respect as well. And we always shouting you out too, Kai. I'm always like Mother Hood
Yes,
Sex around.
always.
Shout out my queen, Kai. All right,
Always a
Bookie.
Queen Kai. You know what I'm saying? You a fellow New Yorker, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's gonna be love.
I
You
I
have
know?
mean,
a
and I appreciate that definitely. And the fact is, I feel like first of all, we living in full blast AC after COVID. And we also need to add to the point that life is short. And then we also need to also now add to the fact that we got some orange, red, crazy,
Oh,
I put some respect on my name, bitch ass motherfucker, you know, who claim he running the country. And it's like so the battle of dealing with that, then you know what I'm saying, then on top of being on social media, and then what I mean, dealing with all the messages that you get from social media, and then on top of the fact that I'm assuming for you, Evolution, as a single woman, you know what I'm saying, you battling a lot of shits to keep your own self sanity, and then on top of that, you wearing a lot of hats. So how do you even
yes,
keep up with all
a
that shit
million
in the
ways.
first place? You know what I'm saying? Without losing your mind. And especially, like, I mean, even in the dating world, because I was just talking to my coworker the other day, and when I was telling her some stories that I saw on YouTube of the trickery that is out in the dating world,
Yeah,
baby. I was like, girl, I'm
yeah.
so glad I'm not involved in that shit no more. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But for the ladies that's out there, baby, I wish y'all luck. I wish y'all blessings. I pray for you. The fuck?
Yes.
That
I pray
actually
for you.
leads me to my next question to you, Evolution. What are two things to get into your Evolution's panties? Let's just go there.
Oh, okay. Confidence. I need a very confident man, you know. Uh uh I hate to quote Diddy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if we can cuss or not, but no bitch assness. I don't want no weak man. You got what I'm saying? You cannot, you know what I'm saying, come into my world, I will eat you alive. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is you have to know who you are. You get what I'm saying? If you know in the back of your mind that you are a total fraud, you get what I'm saying? Or you coming in to compete with me. A lot of brothers are coming to compete with me and fail disastrously. You get what I'm saying? Don't try to compete with me, because the love I get, you get what I'm saying, and the opportunities that are open to me, I work real hard for that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm
Word.
not taking a backseat to nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I need a man that can come into my life and find out where he fits. And when I say that, I mean, I don't need you to come in, because let me tell you something. I noticed that some men, when they come in, I'm the leader, I'm doing this, and you can't. It should be a perfect fit, which means there shouldn't be a
Absolutely.
claiming of your spot. You should already know your spot and fit right into it. You get what I'm saying?
Word.
You know, and I'll be honest, I like a little bit of crazy. I'm a lot of crazy. So I like a little bit of crazy when they're a little bit jealous and a little bit possessive, a little territorial. I like that. I need to know that I am protected. I need me a strong dude. You know what I'm saying? I need to know that if it go down, if I have any problems in these streets, you coming. And you coming with a force. You get what I'm saying? I'm used to dating like Marines and Army men. So I need you on that same type of level where that protection is up and running and ready. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Absolutely.
I also
Absolutely.
need you to be silent. And when I say that, all that talking, well, man, I don't need you to do that. You get what I'm saying? Be the strong, silent type. You get what I'm saying? Like, because let me tell you something. When men talk, they talk themselves right out of the vagina. They talk themselves right out of it. I'm a talker, so you
Yeah.
can't be a talker. We can't both be. That's where the competing comes in when they talk a lot. You get what I'm saying? That
Mhm.
you can't do none of that. Now, as far as the basic stuff that women look for, I would like a brother that's tall. You got to say tall. He don't even have to be dark. I've dated light skinned men all my life, but it'd be nice to have a dark skinned man too. It's whatever. I don't care about the complexion, whatever. Handsome. I definitely need to want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Some women can
Of
do ugly
course.
men, not really me. Like I'm a little funny with that, because I kind of won't treat you like you should be treated. A little bit. It depends. Because if I respect you, I hold you down, but it ain't gonna be the same. Like I need to
Right.
jump on you. You get what I'm saying? And you know, sex don't really mean nothing to me because you know I've been celibate for what? I've been celibate since 2019, and not celibate. I just wasn't having sex. It's not something I said I'm gonna do this. I just didn't do it. You get what I'm saying? I went on a
No,
paper
I feel
chase. I
you.
went on a money chase, and you know
I
I'm
feel
doing
you.
that to
And
this day.
honestly, we just had well, I should say I had a conversation with a guest that we had previously on our show, Bougie Stoner, and even she said the same thing. She was like, "Yo, I've been celibate since I think she said the same thing 2019 or something like that." But at the
Pandemic.
same time, like the whole her shit was is like, nah, the motherfucker that's gonna get it is gonna be the motherfucker that deserve it. Like I'm gonna see him and
Yes.
know immediately that he is the one that's supposed to get it because, and
Yes.
that's why I was saying about the craziness that's going on in the dating world. Because like I said,
Yeah.
you see it on social media, and I especially am a big YouTube watcher, and a lot of the YouTube videos that come across my trail, it be some people scamming people and they don't know and they don't
Yeah.
find out till last minute. And you know what I'm saying, me and you in a whole relationship for 6 months and then I bump into you and your wife in Target.
Yeah, we're
Wait,
not doing that.
hold
Yeah.
up. Hold
I
up,
tear
wait a
Target up.
minute. So I was at your house. We had sex at your house. And oh, so that's the second house. She don't know about. Oh, so now I found out when I bump into you in Target. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, nah.
like let me ask you,
I tear the
has you
T off
ever
of
had
Target.
anything close to that?
Um, no, I'm gonna be honest. Like most men I meet, if I'm like out at work or something like that, I'll meet men. I'm kind of attracted to a certain type. Like I keep saying, a crazy type. Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. When I first started a relationship, I tell a man, I said, look, if you have somebody else, and I've always been serious about this. If you have somebody else, I bet not never find out. You got what I'm saying? Cause I'm telling you, it's they gonna lock me up and throw away the key. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I need to feel like number one at all times. At any time,
Word.
if I don't feel like number one, because I am Inspector Gadget, you got what I'm saying? I am MacGyver, the car I bought was a creep car. And I always say that my
Ooh.
car looked like Kit, Michael Knight Kit. It looked like
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
can
yeah,
roll through
yeah.
anywhere, you will not see me. You know what I'm saying? Just for that. Because I wanna,
You
whoever in
Mary
my life,
Poppins. You Mary Poppins.
yeah, whoever in my life, you need to know that this is serious. Don't play with my heart. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
I've always met men that's like, yo, she crazy, but I like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she not wild, but she out there, she outspoken. Like nobody play with her, mess with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they like that. So they're fairly honest. And I used to be in polyamory, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a
Yes.
real big deal. I was like the queen, and then I had, other queens up
Minions.
under me.
Okay.
So now I'm not doing that now. I'd rather just have one person. And, if we get we want to go, we find a nice looking woman, we vet her or whatever, then every now and then. But as far as full-blown
Right.
relationships with other women, I ain't really doing that, unless I got a
Word.
boyfriend here and a girlfriend here. You know what I'm saying? But I would
Yeah.
like to get married now,
Mm.
let me tell you something. Evolutionary Media, that YouTube channel, when I first got up there, I was very strong to my beliefs. Like, I'm not getting married. I got 3 rings. I got 3 rings. I've been proposed to 3 times.
Mm.
And kept the rings and let the dude go about his business.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
right? So I was like, I don't want to get married. This and that. Being on that show for so long, you know what I'm saying? Because it's been 8 months. We are now monetized. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you,
Congratulations.
hard work, right? But they have changed me. Battling out with the men and the women on that show has changed me to where I
Mm.
think I want to try marriage at least once. And hopefully one and done. You know what I'm saying? But at least once before
Word.
I check about this world. You know what I'm saying? I think I deserve to be somebody's wife now. I
Mm.
have a lot of patience though. So my husband will have to be solid and in it to win it because I'm not playing with nobody's son. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And,
Mm-hmm. Hey, and that's what's up, you know what I mean? And it's good that your own show, brought you a level of, education and entertainment for not only, everybody who was watching and for yourself too. And again, congratulations on getting monetization, because I know that's definitely a hard way to go,
Woo,
especially on
8
YouTube.
months. Woo, that was
You
some
know what I'm
hard
saying?
work.
Especially on
Yes,
YouTube, you know what I'm saying?
yes.
But what was like what out of all the businesses that you have though, what gives you the most, like what's the one that you're most passionate about?
Okay, so right now, it's like a tie, like a three-way tie. I'm just gonna be honest, because I tell you,
Mm,
DJing, if I open up my background, you will see I'm in my studio. It's recording stuff all around me. I work in a
nice.
full studio, right? When I
Oh,
do these podcasts and stuff like that. So one is the music. I am big on the music. I also sing. A lot of people don't know I sing. You get what I'm saying? So
nice.
I've been DJing for years now, and that
Okay.
I'm be honest, that's probably always gonna be on the top. But coming in close second and third, you got what I'm saying, is me coming on these podcasts, on these shows, and my brothers and my sisters, my kings and my queens, and we just talking, we battling it out, we roasted each other, playing dozens, and we just acting like a fool. And a lot of people didn't
Mm,
understand it when we were doing it, but then you see how much fun they're having. We getting the subscribers, and we act plumb fool most of the time. You know what I'm saying? We just now started to where we're like, okay, you know what I'm saying? We could kind of, let's get to solutions now, because we done showed y'all we
mm,
crazy. Let's get to solutions now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that I would save a second, because I love talking to my people. I love being in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Doing
Mm,
that. And also producing. I'm producing different shows now, and I got some shows coming up. And I love being behind the scenes, but everybody knows I'm there. But I love doing that because that shows a different side of me. Now, the third is, it got to be my candle line. Let me tell you, when I
nice.
tell you the candles are so good, I'm trying to figure out a way now I can maybe get them in stores or somewhere, so
Real
somebody
talk.
can, because they are amazing. The longer they sit, that's the better they are. You get what I'm saying? And
Right,
and we just kind
nice.
of found it out yesterday. Like, I had one candle sitting for a week, and I could put it to the door. It's like the strongest candle I've ever for my life. And you don't need to take the lid off them. That's how strong they are. You get what I'm saying? They
Mm,
burn when they burn all over, like, and just doing that, just making them very therapeutic to me. It calms me down. It's almost like having therapy, through the candles. And I
nice.
love it. I love seeing people's face and seeing surprised at how good the candles are. And and yes, I would say that would be top three. They kind of all right next to each other. I can't really decide.
Shit, you sound like a busy motherfucker. Damn sure. That's for
Damn
sure,
busy.
for sure.
Busy.
That's for sure, for sure. And at the same time, what does that represent? Different streams of income. Because at the end of the day,
Yes.
when everything is popping, there's different streams of income. We all love that. That's
Yes.
the actual goal. If you hear all these social media people talk, and celebrities, they all say that you're supposed to have at least 7 streams of income. So
Yes.
having being being able to hit all of those at the same time, and still explore relationships, and I'm saying, obviously make time for yourself, because I'm assuming you definitely found some way to make time for yourself.
I
Like,
try.
how do we do that, and and how much time is that? Is that something that we've definitely got to put on the calendar, or we just wing it, but day by day?
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Now, let me tell you the funny thing about this was, right? Now that I was saying, like, we got the podcast is doing good, people can donate now. You got what I'm saying?
Mm,
And for anybody that's watching this, that's on my podcast, just because y'all see I got all these straight, don't mean that I don't need y'all to buy them super stickers and the super chats. Yeah, I need that, because this stuff is not cheap. It cost me $50 a month to run the stream yard. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
mm,
saying that. Then to get the people out, to get the shows, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna need y'all to. Oh, Evolution got it. No, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because Evolution got
mm,
bills. All this stuff. Evolution got a lot of damn bills. Ask me how much it costs to produce a candle and how much I'm charging you. Yeah, I take a
Word.
loss in that. I'm just gonna say it. But the word of mouth will be better in the end. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest. You know, but my free time, right? So I have free time, I had it, right? And then I
You
was
had it.
talking
It was
to one of my
there
friends.
somewhere on the schedule. You just
Not
lost it, huh?
anymore, though. Now I'm gonna tell you why. I had the free time. Like today.
Mm.
Today would have been a day where, okay, I'm home. It's Sunday. I done went to church. Now I can come back and chill. Ask me how many candles I just made 30 candles. I swear to everything. I done put the roses and stuff on top because you know there's all these people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, and now look, I'm making seafood. I'm about to cook a whole Sunday dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a sit down, I cannot sit down and chill. I'm always moving, always running, you know. But what I found out now, talking to a friend, he was like, yo, he said, the one thing you don't do for your channel is they never see you outside. So people always ask, yo, she real strong on the camera, but how is she outside? How is she with the people outside? So that's what I'm working on now. As getting a regimen or
Do
some
the
type of
people know
schedule
you
to
live
where
in
people are
Brooklyn, New
solid.
York? I mean, shit. I'm
They
just
know me
saying
in there.
they must have forgot that the kind of weather New York get. Go outside, taboo.
I'ma go too.
No. I said outside. No, because even I mean, I really shouldn't even cut you off, but on some
That's all
real
right.
shit, like fucking what's her name? Oh damn! One of these the rapper chicks, the one, oh Scarlett. She
Oh,
had a post on her Instagram saying that she giving like between 3 and 6 o'clock she giving chicks a free hairdo, free makeup, and I
oh,
was like, but I was like, yeah, that sound good as fuck. I made sure and shared that shit, but then I said, but
yeah.
bitch, you doing that outside? What is
She.
going on in the Bronx outside?
Oh, I don't know about that
Oh
wrong.
no 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 no. Even as much as I would want to meet your people and be outside in
The
the
last time
Bronx,
I went to the Bronx, I almost
in the
got kidnapped.
Bronx.
They almost took me and my own car. They pushed me in the trunk. I was
I
at a
mean,
club.
I'm
Like
saying
we're
not
not
just
doing
because
that.
it's the Bronx, but I'm just like it's outside. Like I can't do this outside. Like
Oh
no,
no.
Yeah. But that's
outside.
why I'm gonna go. Content. Let me tell you something. My mentor has a saying, content over everything. And yeah, I'm
True,
about to get
true.
outside. So many places I start going, I'm gonna take y'all, I'm gonna take people like when I start singing, when I start going to these different places, historical places and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna start. Yeah. I'm gonna take, I gotta pay somebody to use the camera for me or
That's
whatever.
right.
But yeah, I'm gonna start taking everybody with me because people are like, yo, she can't be like this outside. I'm even worse.
I feel it.
Like I'm even worse outside. At my job, ask them how I am. They like, yo, nah, she crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they love me. I laugh and I play and I joke. Yeah, the same thing I do. I swear I should be a comedian, but I can't pick up no more hobbies. I can't do it.
I
Yeah, you
feel
can
it.
do it all.
I
I have
feel
another
it.
question for you, Evolution.
Okay.
If you were outside, like you said, right? You outside and then you see your homegirl's husband get his freak on and at another place. Are you telling her, or are you gonna just stay out? You're gonna stay inside?
I'm telling her, and I'm taking pictures. So when she tell me, nah,
Uh,
that ain't my man, I'll be like, well, I don't know who man this is. Yeah, you're right. He not yours because he out with her.
Basically,
I'm telling, because I want somebody to tell me,
snitching.
tell
At
me.
least that's it. On that note, that nah, snitches. We
Yeah.
definitely gotta snitch that man. 'Cause the first thing, I wouldn't even. The first thing I do is take a picture and send it to her. And be like, yo, check this out.
Yep.
Does he look like
Yep. You
somebody
need
you
to come
know?
here.
I'm just saying. Does this nigga look familiar?
I'm
This
gonna
nigga
tell her,
look a
you
little
need to come
familiar.
here. I got your back. We could, hey, get it. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
You
I
know
mean,
what I mean?
hey, I got hands. Hopefully she got hands. What we doing? Like, well,
Matter of
I'm
fact,
a rider. I'm a rider.
Matter of fact, hopefully she got sense and be like, word, be like, oh shit, you ain't tell me that you had a chick. Like I ain't even got nothing to do with this. Like
Yes.
we like trust and believe. I ain't know about you. I don't know what I thought he was single because he told me he was single. Because some of these motherfuckers will tell of it. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't get at
single.
her.
So
Yeah, we gotta stop getting at the girl.
so you give the right vibe, you ain't getting fucked up. But you give the wrong vibe, you might get like
Yeah,
3 punches. That
yeah,
ass.
hey,
Just
hey,
saying.
it come with the game. Because if
I'm
she
gonna need you
knew,
to move a
she
little
deserved
faster if
every
you ain't
handed foot she
involved.
get.
If
Yeah,
you ain't involved, I'm gonna need you to move along.
yeah, like.
What
But
we
if you don't
doing?
know, then but if you know, hands and
But
feet
if
says
you
hands and feet. Like it's
just
just
hands and
what it
feet,
is.
you know what I'm saying? What
The
Nas
New
said,
York special.
Timberland up. Now Nas said Timberland up. Timberland up. Just
There you
saying.
go. Yes,
Timberland up.
that's the New York special.
That's
Yay.
the New York special right there.
Yes.
Have
Now I
either of
got
you
for
been in a
myself.
situation where you try to warn somebody and they was like, mind your business?
No, I've never had that situation happen ever. It may be because of my demeanor. It may be. You know what I'm saying? Um, because you might just want to keep that to yourself. Like I'm just saying, cause you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not ain't no mind. Cause let me tell you something. If it was me, I want somebody let me know what this fool doing.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't have no stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have no dumb chicks around me like that. That's like, oh no, yo. If you love the penis that much, more power to you. You got what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, this dude gets no respect from me. I'm gonna stay over here when he around, because eventually something crazy gonna come out of my mouth and you gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I just pieced myself out the whole situation. But I don't have friends like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? The chicks that are around me, and I don't have a lot of girls around me. I'm gonna be honest. I roll with all dudes. I don't have a lot of girls around me. I'm not really like my bestie. I'm not one of those. You know what I'm saying? I roll real hard with the guys. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the reason why I asked is because that happened to me where I tried to warn somebody and we're not friends anymore. Clearly, you know, and it was just really heartbreaking. And it just made me question if I should ever do that again because people are also polyamorous and I don't know what they be on. But if I have to agree though, if I knew good and well that my homegirl, the acquaintance is not polyamorous, I think, you know, I would feel compelled to let them know still, even with that. It's just a case by case, you know, it's like, how much do I love you and how much do I care? You know what I
Word.
mean?
Yeah.
Word. Because at the end of the day, you're right. You could be in a situation where homegirl. Because at the end of the day, you could be in a situation where homegirl look you dead in the face and be like, "Bitch, I know already." Like, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, I know already.
I'll
You
be
know what I
like,
mean?
what?
You know what I mean? Cause not for nothing. Not for nothing. You fuck around. The homegirl know already and is comfortable or has dealt with the situation privately. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, you know what I'm saying. So you coming up to tell her about it, she's
She
just
know
looking
already.
at you
That's
like, okay, and you know what I mean. Like you said, it definitely depends on the situation. Me, I prefer to be told. Damn right. I damn sure prefer to be told. I prefer for you to send me a motherfucking receipt. You know what I'm saying? And you got me a receipt. The main thing I'm gonna say is thank you, and then that's it. And then I'm gonna handle my situation, and that's it. But
yeah.
it ain't gonna be no, ain't gonna be. But at the end of the day, if I'm telling you a situation and you come and tell me my business, then that's that last thing. Say less.
Yeah,
Say
I never tell you that again.
fucking less. I will never know. I will never say another word to you about you or your relationships,
Or anything
period,
else. Or
or
anything else.
anything else.
The
Like,
bus could be
girl,
coming.
my bad
Oh
for
well.
stepping across the line. I will step right back the fuck up, and you will never hear it from me again. What?
Yeah, even if you felt that way, that shouldn't come out your mouth. What you mean? Mind your business. Who you talking to? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's when friends turn into, oh, you want these hands. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm in here. Cause it's like, what? And let me tell you something. that would make me not even want to tell you nothing. You could be walking across the street and the bus is coming. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to mind my business. Whatever danger you get is your danger. Because that's how you feel. So that's how I feel from now on. I hope chicks is not really doing that. Or because that's real crazy. You got
I think chicks are doing that. Honestly, I think chicks are definitely doing that, especially, you know what I'm
Some are,
saying,
unfortunately.
especially in this in the celebrity world, the you know what I'm saying, famous on, you know, social media world. Hell yeah. These bitches will I mean shit. I've heard songs that say, yo, I would, no matter what I hear, I'll defend the Bentley. The nigga bought me a Bentley, so I'm defending that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I get that. I get that. And you know what I'm saying? But and honestly, that's the kind of shit where you say literally, I'ma mind my business. I got you. You will never get me to tell you nothing about about what I see on your situation ever. You know what I mean?
that's crazy. Like who's
That's crazy. You know what I mean?
That ain't your friend. She doing that.
That's another thing too. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't really friends. Y'all are fucking acquaintances. Real talk. You know what I mean? So, all right. So this, you say you a fashion designer. Now, is that shirt? Is that one of your fashions, or what's good with it?
No. Let me say, I have signature, and y'all gonna see them soon because I used to make clothing for like I had a DJ group, like an international DJ group. It was like a group of, I think it was 65 people, the biggest we got. And during the pandemic, I was making like clothes and hats and masks and sweatsuits and all that stuff, right? Then so it was one name then. So now since I changed everything around, I changed the name, everything of the company, everything. So now it's gonna be kind of like the same thing. I'm doing more like dresses for like the voluptuous women and more curvy pieces and stuff like that. It was mostly like athletic wear.
That's right.
But it's cold now, so that's what we concentrate on, athletic wear. When the summertime come, we're gonna go back to doing the shorts and the tees and the dresses for the women and so yeah, it's just now changing the name of everything, which is very costly. I'm spending quite a lot of money for this stuff. So everybody say, oh, she working, she gotta go. Let me tell you, all my money going into the business, all of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I even had a friend yesterday say, yo, you want me to pay your rent or something? Cause like you are you all right over there? And I was like, you know what? No, but hold that. Cause I really need that. Cause
that's right.
The fees that's coming out is like crazy, right? So right now it's mostly athletic wear, hats, sweatsuits, shirts. I may do the masks. People not really wearing masks like that, but I really had some really gangster masks at one time. They cost quite a lot to make. I was losing money on that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about that, but definitely the athletic wear right now. Summertime, we about to get real snazzy on them though. I can't wait for the summer. Yeah, I gotta look for the summer that I'm going to be, and I wear all this stuff myself. Usually you would have seen across my chest. I haven't worn any yet because it's been real cold. As far as like the t-shirts and stuff. But once I get the new ones, yeah, I'm gonna put that. I've been doing that, like I said, since the pandemic, and it worked out well. We had a DJ competitions. Everybody was wearing the hats and the shirts and, representing me. It was real nice. We had a real good time. Those same people are still around.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about forming that back up. It was, DJing online. If they want to do karaoke, I was doing karaoke with them and stuff like that. So we had a good time. That's how we got through the pandemic. That's exactly. Every night we would meet. And that's how I started podcasting. Some nights people would sing all night, and I'd be like, "Hey, look, I'm tired. I want to," and they like, "No, I'm scared to go to sleep. Or I'm scared to go outside and stuff like that." And I was like, "All right, so let's talk." Then I noticed that they was talking. And we was doing it on Zoom. You know what I'm saying? You got like 30 some odd people, whatever.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like y'all having a conversation. We need to record this. So I started
Right.
recording it, and that's how my first podcast was Unique Expressions Podcast.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's how that started. So yeah, and you know, I've been kind of doing it ever since. I left it for a couple of years. I went back to work after the pandemic, and now I'm just bringing it back. You know what I'm saying? Because I got up with a really big name group, and you know, I was able to transition and do my own thing, and they let me do my own thing. So you know, yeah, it works out. It works out. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself.
Shit, as are we when we do this podcast. We damn sure be having a good time with it. Absolutely,
Yes.
you know what I mean. And one thing that we want to do, we definitely want to do live shows. We got a chance to do it last year when you know what I'm saying when Ruby was here in New York for a couple of weeks and shit. So we no, you was here for like a couple of days. What am I saying? And then we got to do a live show and whatnot. So we definitely want to do that again. What's up with live shows? How do you feel about them?
You know, I'm laughing because our show is so wild that I don't know if a live show would turn into a live fight. I'm just trying to figure that out.
I was thinking more like orgy, but maybe I'm too
Yeah, 'cause Ruby had been
presumptuous.
into a couple of your lives, so she
I mean,
knows, you know,
if I'm
the energy
honest,
that be up on there, huh?
dude, there's some dudes on there that they don't even know what they've done in my head already, and some women. So you know, I'm just gonna keep that where that
We
is.
got some nice looking dudes, yeah.
Yeah, we do. But then when they start to say some dumb shit, I'm like, okay, I'm dry again. My bad.
Yeah. They talk you right out the vagina, right out of it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I would love to do a live show. Or even if maybe we could bring both shows together or something.
I love that. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm
Word.
with that. The only thing is, I'm trying to think. It's only maybe 3 people from the show that's in New York. Everybody else will have to fly in. Everybody else is from far places. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine because New York is where it's at. You know,
Yes,
shout out to y'all. and at the same time, yeah, and at the same time, we like, hell yeah, girl, I would love that. And
Yeah,
then,
we have a good time.
hell yeah. And then at the same time, it's like, that's like one of the most, yeah, you said the Mecca. And then also, I want to go to New York anyway because I got a couple of dinglings that I like over there. Then I like, let's just say what else. Yeah, anyways, it's gonna be a good time when you talk about
Evolution. I gotta go ahead and snitch on my girl and tell you that the first time me and her came to New York, like that chick had a schedule. It was like there was Friday night, there was Saturday night. I was like, bitch.
Booked and busy, baby.
She made the most of her time.
You know, I can't wait to get that momentum again. You know what I'm saying? I got some in-house. I don't know. I've been dating around locally too, so you know, I got a little sweet thing over there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at that. Live your life. Look, I saw
exactly.
a reel
That's the point, and that's the point of that story right there. Live your life.
Live your life.
And nobody over here counting nobody pum pum miles and AC after COVID. Fuck you mean.
Yeah. I be so happy when she told me that she out, she meeting people. Because let me tell you something. We know a lot of women that done wasted, even me myself, 13 years on one dude. You know what I'm saying? I saw a reel today that says something about, hey, chick, you need to be out there dating like he dating. You get what I'm saying? Until you find the one that want to take you off the market, you need to be dating everybody you like. Now, she was like, not having sex with, but dating everybody you like to figure out who loves you enough or who wants you enough or cares about you enough that he want to take you off the market so you can't date nobody else. And that's your man. And that's what we call taking advantage of your time, like using your time wisely. I'm with that. I am so with that. You know what I'm saying? Now I got an offer. I've been getting offers lately to pay my rent. I'm about to take somebody else.
Take it, girl. Take it.
My pride is like, no, he gonna want to come in.
Shit.
Yo, this the third offer I done got. If I get this offer one more time, I'll be like, you know what? Hit a statement. Just go ahead and do that, brother. Work that out.
I'm
Hey,
just saying, put your CC on the motherfucking system and just so
that's
it can
some
just
G shit right
automatically
there,
pay
yo.
every month. How
Yes.
about that? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
some
I need
masculine
commitment.
shit.
If we gonna commit to pay 1 month, let's commit to pay a couple of months. Like
Yeah.
put it on a CC so it automatically pays on the first.
Yes.
Huh?
And I'm gonna
What
tell you
Come on.
why,
happened?
right?
Oh, that's too much. Oh, that's too
I've
much. I'm sorry. I asked him for too much.
Might
No,
not
you're
be,
asking
you
for
know
too
what I'm
much.
gotta
saying?
What are you doing? You're taking too much. What is this? You asking
no.
for too
This
much.
is what I'm gonna tell you what this is, right? And hopefully the wrong man don't see this. But this is like when men come into my life now, I'm noticing that they say, you're too busy, you got all this stuff to do. You get what I'm saying? Now, I happened to ask one. It was last year in the summertime. He's like,
Okay.
let me just pay your bills, get that off your back, and you can do all your other stuff. You can put your money in the candles, you can put your money, you know what I'm saying, the DJ equipment, whatever you want to do. But let's get that stuff off. You know what I'm saying? I said yes, and then I started seeing a possessive side. I said no, and eventually. Now I ended up asking him when we kind of was like only talking every now and then, because I just kind of wanted to be done with him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I need you to need me. And I was like, so he was like, if I'm paying your rent, you need me in some capacity. He said, because I don't feel like you need me. And that's where we keep bumping heads. I said, oh, so I'm
That's
Oh,
thinking,
crazy.
and
That's
I
not worth
respect that. Because technically you pay on my rent. But this is my thing. I was paying him before you got here. So it's not that I need you, but I get what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
definitely. I
he
absolutely
just
appreciate
wouldn't.
that aspect.
that shouldn't
Not
be
for
a
nothing.
perspective
I
though.
I
appreciate
like
that
that
aspect
though.
though. Real talk
Be
though. No,
a
but
man.
real
You see,
talk. Because at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, he let her know that he don't want to feel disposable. You feel me?
yes.
So
Yes.
at the end, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just telling him to pay it randomly. It's like, oh, you don't really need me to pay it. You just trying to see if I can pay it or if I
Hi.
will pay it.
I'm gonna be honest. That brother, and shout out to whoever he got his life right now, said, "Give me all your bills. Give me a monthly amount, and I'll go ahead and pay that." He didn't say just the rent. He said all the bills. But
Oh,
I ended up telling him, nah, and I just a fool. And I remember coming online. That was a live. If y'all go on Evolutionary Media on my Instagram page, I swear to God, y'all gonna find that live. Where I was asking men, should I let this brother pay all my bills? And the brother's like, no, because he gonna control you and this, and that. Not noticing they was hating. Because that man might be he could have been my husband. And you know what I'm saying? I was just like, I was very impressed. But I had a lot of hate. It was a lot of hate coming around me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, shout out to that brother. You know what I'm saying? Because he always
I
want to
feel
have
it.
some part of my heart just for stepping out there and wanting to help. He wanted to come here and fix up. When they was fixing up my apartment, he wanted to do a lot of stuff. And I was just like, I just felt like I was going to be controlled. And hopefully if the ladies hear that, forget that. Forget what you're saying. I don't ever want to make that mistake again. Now,
I mean, at the end of the day, you can't look at it like this. Like I say all the time, everything happens for a reason.
yeah, I
And
messed up.
you know what I'm saying? And if and even as he made that offer, there was something about him that made you say, "Nah, player, I can't do that." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you literally saved yourself from finding out whatever it was. But your instinct, your intellect, your whatever, your gut, whatever you want to call it, the spirits that protect you, whatever, told you, nah, don't do that. Nah, he ain't the one. He ain't the one.
Yeah,
So, you know what I'm
because
saying?
it's not
You got to
worth
actually look
being.
at that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not worth it, especially when you can do it on your own. I know for as a person, we're all very independent women with or without men, number one. So
Yes.
it's like if somebody cannot, or somebody's just coming at it with, oh, oh, I want to do this thing, but then it's not just on I want to see you at a better level for yourself from like a selfless way. I don't know how that would be sustainable. because there's just this there could be a resentment formed when certain expectations are met, right? So I think, what would your advice be to evolution, to somebody who's grieving right now but does not have like any like aspiration, and they're trying to figure out what they want to do with their life?
Ooh, okay, this is gonna sound so cliche. So cliche. I'm going to say, find you a church, and you need to get closer to God. I hate to say that. The only reason why I'm here doing this now is because my pastor heard from the Lord while he was talking to me and actually told me what God said. And usually I'm the type of person where I'm like, oh, God don't be talking to nobody. Oh, pastors always got to say it. When I tell you that was the best advice in my life, and he did it not once, but twice. Let me tell you, in the pandemic, scared to death, thinking we was about to die. You know what I'm saying? I had, childhood asthma, and, it was coming for those that had respiratory issues already. You know what I'm saying? At the time. And everybody in the squad, like, yeah, we ain't, they putting people in the truck. I was in New York. They putting people in the truck, you know what I'm saying? And they dying and stuff like that. When I tell you, one day it was on Easter Sunday. I remember that day, it was on Easter Sunday. I got up there in front of, they used to have these Zoom calls. So after you watch the pastor, because you can't go into the church because, it's COVID season, right? You watch the pastor on TV, and then after that, they had something called Breakfast and Bible, right? And I'm watching them. I'm crying. I'm distraught. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to make it. It's not going to work. Mind you, I got all these people depending on me to DJ. I'm DJing 6 nights a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm barely making it. I got to hear they stories. My mind, I got like real overactive mind. I got a business mind. I'm always thinking about the next thing, right? Everything is hitting me. I can't sleep at night. So I got up in front of the church on the Zoom call. I swear, I remember it was 125 people on the Zoom call that day. And I finally got up the courage, talking to everybody. I said, Pastor, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm ready to give up. Well, I tell you that, Pastor, mind you, Pastor ain't never seen me in his life. Yo, I never seen that like it. Everybody, the pastor said, everybody needs y'all to put your hands up and pray for this young girl right here. They started, if you could imagine seeing 125 hands to a screen, everybody bowed praying. And when I tell you I'm crying, I'm saying, oh yeah, he said, you know what? He started praying, right? Then he said, wait. He said, He said, the Lord just told me something. And I'm like, here we go. Because me, they always do. I'm like, here we go. He said, and I remember this to this day. He said, I don't know you, young lady. He said, but God is telling me, keep it in the music. He said, if you keep it in the music, he will change your life. Wow. He said, keep it in the music. Now, the funny thing is, right? I used to have a thing behind me. If y'all go and y'all look at any of the lives I used to do or anything prior to 2024, there used to be a sign behind me when I would DJ, when I would go live. It was a big music sign behind me. So as he talking, I'm looking at the music sign. So I'm saying, Pastor, I said, well, I'm a DJ. He said, I don't know. He said, but the Lord is telling me the music. If you keep it in the music, he said, he will bless you. He will keep you here. He will lead you on. From there, that's when the stuff started where, because I didn't know how to DJ, I just wasn't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like on that level where I was going on. When I tell you, that's where the clothes came from. I even made a game that made me so much money in the pandemic. It was crazy. Like all of that, right? So I tell you, the church. Then I came back later on, maybe a couple years later, and it's up on my page where he was talking to me. And the next thing he said, because I was complaining about women and women not being taken seriously and how men get all the love, women not getting no support. Because I'm all about women empowerment. That's my whole stance on
that's right.
Everything. He said, He said, let me ask you something. Are you podcasting? I said, no, I stopped podcasting about 2 years ago when I went to work. He said, God telling me podcasting. I swear to God, he said that, and it's on my page.
That's right.
And I was like,
Nice.
I said, that's what he's telling you. He said, he said, I don't know what it means. He said, the Lord talks to me about you. He said podcasting. I started that podcast up a couple months later, and now guess what? I'm an official YouTuber. Like, you know what I'm saying? So church, that was a long story, but I had to let you know where I come from.
No.
How I didn't always have it together. How I didn't always have
Kai Storm in the building. Motherhood Sex Marijuana rolling papers in the building. Motherhood Sex Marijuana merch in the building. If you're here, we thank you and we most certainly appreciate you. But we want you to spread the word, tell a friend, subscribe, make sure and get yourself some rolling papers. And of course, if you want to sponsor an episode, if you want to be on an episode, if you have products you want to show us that we want to show the people, come through. You feel me? Motherhood Sex Marijuana rolling papers, merch, YouTube, subscribe, fight all the algorithms and let us get in. Yeah?
This confidence. God give me this confidence. I love myself. And everybody to come around me, let me tell you something. If you hate me, it's something wrong with you. You get what I'm saying? It's the demons in you. I irritate demons. I just been like that. There's a certain joy I come with that irritate demons. So anybody have an issue with me, and let me tell you something, anybody that be trying to do stuff and they don't have that right spirit, get away from them, especially if you are having issues. I'm telling you, find you a church, find you somebody that may be godly, that can point you in the right direction. You get what I'm saying? And start listening to the word. I know it sounds cliche, but it changed my life. If you're grieving, you definitely need to have some type of strong source in God. Let me tell you something. We have, you know what president we got right now, right?
Of course.
If you don't have a relationship with God, I don't know if y'all read Revelations, but we are living in Revelations. I don't know if you know that this world is going up by fire, and we are seeing it now. You get what I'm saying? So all I'm saying, I don't want to get too deep with you, but you need to have some type of relationship. And let me tell you something. I don't even think I pray right. But when I tell you I talk to God all the time, God send me signs all the time. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, exactly. I know that was you, Jesus. I get it. Or something happened, or something will work out for me, and it definitely will work out. And I'm like, you know what, Jesus? I get it. I get it. You don't want me to do that. I get it. I'm off it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really pray all the time, but I talk to him all the time. You get what I'm saying? I'm in church every Sunday, whether I'm in the building or not. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I didn't have this type of relationship or love or faith, my faith, you know what I'm saying? Like my mother was murdered. A lot of people don't know my story. You know what I'm saying? My mother and father went the same time. So this is a thing of like that undying faith. You gotta have some faith from somewhere. And if you are just leaning on you ain't gonna make it. I'm just gonna say it. You're not gonna make it. Yeah, it's no way you can just lean on you. It don't happen like that. It took me years to figure out that I had to let some people in, or I wasn't gonna make it. You know who I talk to now? I got a homeboy I talk to now. I don't even talk to women now. I talk to a homeboy, and he sits and listens. You know what I'm saying? Now I kind of get people in my life that will sit and listen sometimes and not so much tell me what to do, but just let me get it out. Therapy. I'm going to say something else. Therapy. You need somebody
I'm glad
to talk to.
you brought
need
that
therapy.
up.
That don't mean you crazy.
Sure was going to say that too. Like,
yes,
real
that don't mean you therapy.
Let's not, you know what I mean? Like, whatever your therapy is, it could be anything. Like, it don't necessarily, because I feel like this. Therapy don't necessarily got to be you going to, a psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever the fuck. It don't necessarily got to be that. It could be wherever you make it to be therapy. Like, whatever you feel is therapy for you. For you to be able to de-stress, decompress, and just be amongst in your own thoughts. that have that. Make sure and have that. Don't let nobody
Yeah.
tell you that you can't have that. You feel me? Like that's what you need. That's what you need in order to keep on the battle that you do battle. Because the fact is, everything we doing in order to get to where we going to where we want to be, it's a definite battle. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You get knocked down, you get back the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And in order
Ooh.
to do all of that, you need that space where you are literally able to just decompress and able and just, you know, self-love, self-care, self-treat, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Yeah.
You definitely need that shit.
And don't be afraid to start over too. That's another thing.
Girl
Let me tell you
talk.
something. You know how many times I done started over? This right here now was a start over. This is a do-over. This is a just do it. You know what I'm saying? Every time the pastor tell me something, I just start over. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. And I incorporate everything back. That's all that is. And let me tell you something. Like Ruby was saying, I have a lot of people now that I kind of lead. You know what I'm saying? But if I was a real, and I think about this all the time, if I was a real effed up person, if I was a real fake and a real fraud, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't follow me. Where that come from? That come from knowing who I am, working on myself. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something, it takes a lot of work. Therapy is not easy. You're gonna have some days you just gonna want to wow out. Some days I do the warning. You know what the warning is. You're from Brooklyn. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't, stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? And or let me tell you something. I got my sayings and stuff like that. I warn people, but I'm starting to notice now, because I got 3 therapists now. I used to have 2, but now I got 3. So I'm in 3 different facilities talking to 3 different women. I just had to replace one with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And I get the Spanish perspective, I get the Black perspective, and then I get like the West Indian perspective. Because they all different. I don't know why, because they all got different things to say. So I just kind of put it together. You get what I'm saying?
Nice. Okay.
You know, for right now, so I figure out which one I really like. And it's really difficult. Some days I gotta be like, even on my own show, my name on it. And people still feel like they want to disrespect me. You get what I'm saying? And I be like, you got it today. I just went to therapy. You got 7 days. After 7 days, I'm going to tear your heart out your chest. You know what I'm saying? You know I be doing that, Ruby, all the time. I'm like, yo, all right, you got 4 more days. God, you got that. You know what I'm saying? I said, but remember, I'm going to watch this again. Like, and people be like, so after a while, people's like, you know what? I'm going to leave her alone. I'm gonna leave her alone. Cause my mouth is really bad. My mouth is really bad. I've been in Brooklyn.
Well, you know what I love about you, Evolution, is not only do you stick up for yourself, you stick up for other people. I've seen it so many times, and it's like that's a real shit. People do follow that. So and I just as far as I'm gonna get into your bedroom business a little bit. You know what I mean? You don't talk about that enough, but
boring there.
let's see. Would you rather be with somebody who had all the bread in the world, but no sex game whatsoever, but all the confidence in the world as well? So confidence, money, no sex game. The second person is BBC all day, hammer time, very ambitious, but kind of like comes with a lot of baggage type stuff, you know? And then third, somebody who's like really square type that doesn't mind hustling his ass for you know, has like a good corporate job, good in bed, but he's not very creative.
I would take the third one. That's what I need right now. I need the ambition. You know what I'm saying? Even if he don't know a lot, I'm a super freak. Whenever I start to go there, I'm gonna blow his mind and I'm gonna teach him everything I want him to know. I kind of like the fact that he don't know nothing, so I can teach him exactly what I need. You know what I'm saying? He always get it right.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I like that. You know what? I'm just gonna tell myself a little bit. I'm dating this person. I would say at this point we're steadily dating. Like he's not ain't nobody's boyfriends, girlfriends, nothing like that. But it's definitely intimate. It's really sweet. We have told each other that we love each other, and I feel like we mean it. But and then we're also like doing creative shit together. Like for example, we're gonna he anyways, let's just say that we on multiple things. And so it's like I'm thinking to myself, like, do I like this guy because he reminds me of what I thought my ex-husband was supposed to be like? Because
Oh,
it's
oh, you
like,
got a second
I kid you
chance.
not, because it's like I told myself I did never want to get with a rapper no more. He just happens to rap, but he does like a million other things like I do. So it's like I can't really fault him for that. You know, that's ridiculous. But we
Right.
have like this guy is like the mirror of me. Like we're like there's so many things in common where I'm just looking at him like the only difference is he don't have kids too. So it's
Right.
like, and I prefer people that do in a sense because I don't want to keep explaining myself on certain shit. But
Would you have any
it's
more kids? Like, would you
what
have
is
kids
it?
for him? Would you have a child for him?
I would, but I don't think he's there. I don't think he
It's
think
all
because
right.
yeah.
It's all right.
But that's the thing.
I
It's
like
like
that.
I feel like I'm really falling in love with this dude.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
I'm happy.
It's not that the same. This ain't no googly goggly guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I have a profile. I want to make sure he's straight. Not like I'm taking it upon myself, but like I would be so devastated if anything happened to him. I feel like if anything, he's like a lifelong friend. Even if I was to like marry somebody else, because like I said, I could see that we're almost reflections of each other, where I can see like the things that I need help with that he needs help with too. And I'm like, oh nah, I need somebody that's, that kind of got it more together than I do right now. You know what I'm saying? My needs
Oh,
and my desires have changed, but then it's like he doesn't expect me to do shit. So it's like I don't feel like I'm having to raise him at the same time like I did with my
that's good.
ex.
That's
Mm,
good. I
In
mean, you don't
fact,
sound
yeah.
like a friend from what you said, but I get what you're
No.
saying. Let me tell you something. No dude is gonna have it all. You're gonna have to
Right.
compromise and grow with somebody. Nobody.
Yeah.
Jesus is the only one that got it all. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
you're never
Dude.
gonna find the perfect match, but
I'm
you're gonna
gonna keep
find
it
somebody to fit into
real.
your life. That's all you need.
I'm be honest, y'all. I really would love to have just one person, dude. Like one person that you said, like you said, evolution earlier. Just that main person that you're committed to, and then if y'all want to dip and dabble in some things, you know what I'm saying? That's a collective, and it's
Right.
like I don't know. It's like I just feel I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to share
I
that
mean,
because I
I
promise.
I
That's
mean, at the
good.
Uh-huh.
same time, Rue, you could look at it like this: friends. I mean, y'all could start out as friends and then turn into something bigger. Based on growth. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Based on getting to
Absolutely.
know each other. Like, because I mean, it sounds like you just met this dude, or you haven't known him, longer than a year. So so you know what I'm saying. So my thing is give the relationship time and see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? Obviously ain't no real commitments involved. You said it yourself, ain't no boyfriend, girlfriend. We just dating this shit. We just seeing what it is, right? So
Yeah,
in
hanging
seeing
out.
what it is, you can figure out what kind of person he is, and he can figure out what kind of person you is. Therefore, eventually, if there's a level of commitment that's supposed to happen, it's
Right.
going to happen, based on, getting to know each other, based on experiences with each other, based on, what I'm saying, filling each other out. If that's supposed to happen, but at the end of but again, because it's a no commitment zone, you taking it free. It seemed like
And give it
it's
time.
an easy way to go. You know what I'm saying? It's an
And give
easy
it time.
route. It's an easy route, easy answers, and it definitely sound honest too. Like
Yeah.
it sound like,
Oh,
you know
it's
what I'm saying,
like
you know what it is, you know what it is. So as long as you keep it like that, and ain't gonna be no hard feelings no matter how shit go down. You feel me?
Yes.
and
I
the
think
funny
that's
thing
just an opportunity, if anything.
The funny thing is, I already tried to break it off. Like, I already tried to be like, oh, we should just
Fine.
be friends because I felt myself liking him too much. But then at the end of the day, I was so miserable for those days that I wasn't talking. Not miserable, but I was just like, dang, this sucks. Like, this can't feel right if he's
That might
like,
be him.
you know what I mean? And then like, I tell you, I love like when I'm chilling with him, like we could just be chilling, just watching something on the TV or whatever. And I
Mm,
just feel like I could be there all day, bruh. I'm just like happy clown and shit. And
that's
dude,
what's up.
the way that he eats at the buffet,
Hey, I mean,
oh my gosh, I've never felt like that. And I was with a woman for years, dude. Ain't nobody ate at this buffet like that. Oh my
that's what I'm talking
gosh.
about. So that
I
so again,
deserve all of
I hear
that.
nothing but pluses. I don't hear no
Right, me
negatives.
too.
I
Oh
don't
my
hear
god.
the negatives. I'm like the lie detector. Where's
Oh
the lie?
my
I don't see the lie. I
Right. I
don't
don't
see
goodness.
see
the
the
lie.
problem. Don't look for
And
problems if ain't
we,
no problems. Don't look for them.
nah, there
You
ain't
know
no
what I'm
problems
saying? Don't look for problems.
whatsoever.
Ain't no
Yeah,
problems.
stop
Dead
looking for
ass.
problems. Yeah.
Jeez. In fact, I'm gonna have him come over here. I've had a couple of guys that I already had sex with come on here. So whatever. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no shame in my game. Sure.
Oh my
I
goodness.
just wish
That
they would. I honestly wish they would just line up and just bust it out for the whole weekend. You know what I'm saying? Just let's have a pop up
Lord.
freak off. You know what I mean?
A pop-up freak off. Now we
Would you guys
already
sponsor
decided
that?
as per Diddy that the word freak off is a bad word. We
Man, he
decided
messed it up,
No
we
one knows
dude.
decided
because
He
that
messed it
he
up for
made it a
all of
bad
us that
word.
love the group
We can't use those words
experience.
anymore. We can't
But
use
you know
those
what?
words anymore.
If any, okay, let me not use freak. Any extravaganza that comes across with these
Extravaganza.
queens over
wow.
here, it will all
Extravaganza.
be consensual. People will be over the age, well
See, there you
over.
go. There you go.
No one's
See,
gonna
there
be
you go.
knocked
That
out
now
or
it sounds real
drugged.
bougie and fancy. Extravaganza. You know what I'm saying?
You
I
gonna
feel that. That makes me want to tote my glasses and everything. Yes, extravaganza.
nothing but quality
It's a
peas around here.
grown
You know what I'm saying?
adult atmosphere.
Everyone's gonna show
If
a
you are
clean bill
not
of health.
21, you cannot come by.
No, I
It's
would even say up
extravaganza.
that up to like 31, dude. I'm telling you, man.
All those things. Now
I
we're
think
not even doing
31 is
21.
fine. You're still
31
young,
is fine. Because
you're
yes,
still
you do
pliable and
want
shit.
grown people. Because somewhere
Yeah, we need
between
grown
21 and
too.
25, those are the drink Henny and want to fight people.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
not
we
not
don't want
really
to
into
drink Henny and
that. You
fight.
know what I'm saying?
No,
Not really into being anybody's fetish for the weekend. You feel me?
no. As a Brooklyn,
Unless
I can tell you that I don't want to drink Henny and fight. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Mm-mm.
Evolution, are you comfortable with sharing a freak nasty story that you've never shared online before?
Oh Lord.
Be honest, it's been so long.
Lord,
It's
that sounds like
been
the song. It's been so long.
yes, and I'm gonna be honest, it really doesn't bother me that I'm not having no activity at
I
all.
feel it. I
That's the
feel
thing
it because
I
at
would
the end
tell
of the
women.
day, if it had been a quality man, he would have got the hit. That's what that means to me. Like you it ain't been no quality man, therefore ain't nobody hitting. The fuck?
Yeah,
Simple.
it's like I mean, why I'm gonna get why I'm gonna get messy for what? It's like nah,
Okay.
like
How
I
about let
really
me ask some
looking
more
for like
specific?
I'm
How
looking for the
about
indoor be all.
okay? How about this is for the both of you.
Mhm.
Have you ever had intercourse with guy is shaking her head like this, don't you ask me shit.
Be like, hold on. See, this I tell her all the time. Like, you are not about to do anything or say anything on this here camera that involves me and destroying my relationship with you. Nah, work.
All right, I'm gonna ask Evolution then. Fine, Evolution.
Right.
Nah,
It's
work.
Have you? Have you
Yeah.
ever had intercourse? Like, I know it's been a while, okay, but you've
Been
also,
years.
you're not a virgin either, right?
No,
I know that.
it's been years.
So have you ever had intercourse with more than one person with unbeknownst to themselves within a 24-hour period?
No, my vagina can't take that. Mm-mm.
Oh,
I got a
well,
really small vagina. My vagina cannot take that.
okay.
It's a lot of
Okay.
information, right? But
No,
I
not at all.
wasn't
This is a
polyamory,
perfect,
so I did have a man and two girlfriends. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but my
okay.
like
So
that
see,
whole bang, 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 multiple times. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like now, the
Mhm.
same person multiple times a day. I have done that before.
Yes, of course, we've all
Yeah,
done
I'm saying
that
I know
before.
everybody has, but
or
woo, my
that's more
vagina be like,
common,
look, girl, like you're
I
bugging.
would say.
No, we not normal. We real
Okay.
small. Like you gotta figure this out.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Like, so yeah, but I used to, let me tell you something. When I was having sex, I used to have a lot of like out the box type, you know what I'm saying? Like fantasy type sex all the time. And
Mm,
most men can't deal with that too much because I have a very high sex drive. You know
mm.
what I'm saying? Most men can't deal with that. So that's another thing. Find the right man that can deal with that. Once you turn that faucet on, you got to be able to turn that bad boy off or stay within, you know what I'm saying, within the pool. You know, like you
But at the
just be
same
like,
time, girlfriend, that's a little hard because you did say now, you did say you like them a little crazy, a little possessed, a
I
little
do
jealous.
like them crazy.
And them are the kind of people that they look at your phone and if they see somebody
Yeah,
like your picture. No,
yes. Yeah, I like them a little like
hey,
jealous
hey,
and
hey,
yeah, I like all
stopping
that.
you right there. You trying to swipe away. They like, no, 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 stop. Swipe back. No, swipe back, I said. Swipe back. Let me see that. So who that? Who him? No, you don't know him, or you don't know him, is what you telling me. But he liking pictures. You
That's
don't know
sexy.
him. You're like,
That's sexy to me. I don't know why the crazy. I think because I'm kind of crazy. So that crazy, that
I
real
feel you.
territorial. You better not let me. I like all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to like put your hands on me, not like that. But I
No,
like
I know
all that.
that. I'm not. Of
I
course, we're
kind
not.
of like
No,
being
we're
choked
not
up and
over
all that
here.
stuff. If you want to do it,
Advocating any kind of violence on anybody's part. No, no,
I
no, no,
like
no,
being
ma'am.
choked up a
But
little bit. I
but
like
what I'm saying is that
it.
those that because I happen to know, you know what I'm saying. I happen to know that the little crazy ones will dead ass be like, hey, who him? No.
Oh
Also,
yeah,
you don't know
yeah,
him. Also, you
yes,
don't know him, but he liking your picture though. But I
yes.
see him like your picture.
I like a little bit of that. I do. I take a little bit of it. Like, don't
I
get
hate
crazy.
that shit.
But I like a little bit of it. Like, don't get overboard. But I like a little bit of that. I like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I like to do that. Like, I'm gonna be honest. In my younger days, I had met this guy, right? This is my mother was living, you know what I'm saying? God rest her soul.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that he met me in a bar where I had worked because I was a bartender for 12 years too before I really got to what I'm doing now. And
Right.
I do a lot. Right? So I remember he met me in the bar and it took less than 2 days. I think we talked on the phone the next day or whatever. And ever since that 2 days, he was following me everywhere I go. He had this
Oh
white
no.
Chrysler 300. I remember it
Ooh.
like it was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Tony. Tony, that was my heart. You know what I'm saying? He since passed away. But he used to follow me everywhere. And Tony was fine as hell. Tony,
Oh my
I
God.
mean, even his breath was fine. It was just like,
Oh my God.
Lord. And he always thought I was a little girl, right? So I guess he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna teach me how to act, how to be. Tony ain't know I was a whole handful. Tony used to follow me all around the city. This is when I was going to college, so I wasn't that little. I was grown. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
Tony would follow me to college. I used to go to Kingsborough. Then he used to follow me back home. Then he started following my mother. Now I didn't know he was following me. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then I be walking with my homegirls down the block and they be like, look at Tony. And he had this certain license plate. So we started making a song every time we see it. E449. And we would sing the song, right? I still remember the song. Like,
Oh my God.
and he would start following my mama around, right? So let
Oh
me tell
my
you, my
God.
mother was a genius. My mother was like, she was like, yo, let me ask you, sir, who's in this white Chrysler? Because I see him all the time. And I was like, because she was walking with us and we happened to see him. She was like, well, who is that? Because I see that car all the time. I said, you do? She was like, when I get off the bus, he right there. You know, she coming from work. And when I go in the morning, he right there. And I was like, she said, I never see you in it because he had like the dark, dark sense. She said, well, I see him all the time, but if he was going to hurt me, I guess he would already do it. I said, well, that's the guy I'm going with, this and that. She was like, well, tell me something about him. I said, he a gangster. I love the gangster.
Oh my
Even
God.
back then, I love the gangster. I said, they don't mess with him. You know what I'm saying? He run the streets. You know, that's big Tony.
God.
Tony don't play that. I said, Tony drip with jewels and the finest clothes. And back then, there was something called Evisos. Like the jeans, you know, in New York, they had Evisos.
Right.
It was like $40 jeans or whatever. Tony had every pair of them, the Jordans. Like, oh man, he was done up. He used to drive these BMWs. Now, my father's a mechanic, so I love cars. That's why I got a sports car now. I love cars, right? He had the green one. What do you call it? The forest green. You know what I tell you? Oh man, right? And you know, I used to love Tony. I think if Tony was here, I probably would have been no more. As far as that's who I'd have been trying to be with. You know what I'm saying? I probably had 10
right.
You know, but I remember my mother said one thing. She said, "Oh, he a gangster." She said, "Let me tell you something." She happened to see him. Maybe 2 or 3 days later, we walking down the block coming from the store. He gets out the car and he like, hey, baby girl, what's up? He's called me J Bird, my first name, you know, for my first name or whatever. And I was like, hey, I was surprised he got the car though. So I was like, hey, and I was talking to him. I was so when my mother came back. Yo, when I came up, my mother said, let me tell you something. She said, you see that man right there that you was talking to? She said, that's a killer. I said, what are you talking about? She said, that is a killer with no conscience. He will kill you and be smiling right in your face. He said, that is a killer. You need to get away from him. And I was like, and I love Tony. Like, Tony take care of me. She was like, yeah, until he get mad with you. She was like, how he act around other guys and stuff. I said, he say something later on. She was like, so he said something before? I said, yeah. She said, let me tell you something. She said, I used to go with a guy like that. She said, and he would walk around, he had a pile of the person, he put a knife right dead in your chest. He said, you know how many, she said, you know how many killings I done seen? And it had no conscience whatsoever. Right? So you know what it taught me? It taught me, you know what I'm saying, that I've always had a thing with like the real dangerous men. But my father was a gangster. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the real dangerous men. And something about me, even though I push lines and buttons with them, they don't ever flip on me totally. Because I think they sense the crazy in me too. Yeah, so it kind of works out. But I like danger. I like danger. I like all the stuff that women will run away from. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's like a thrill or something I'm looking for or something like that. That's why anybody will tell you who I love, who I always talk about is 50 Cent. 50 Cent, you know what 50 Cent is. I love 50 Cent. And let me tell you something. That Tony was the real live 50 Cent. He was. And that's why I like him so much. He was the real live 50 Cent. I swear to everything. He looked better than 50 Cent. But his whole mannerisms, even the way he talked, was just like 50 Cent. I used to love him. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, my dude of 13 years that I had, he was a real live 50 Cent too. That's kind of what I look for. I don't know why that is, but I like danger. And it's never hurt me yet. But, you know, I'm trying to get away from that. I'm trying to get the safe brother now.
How about to say, let's try again with another, you know what I'm saying? Let's try again with somebody else that, you know, that was trying to, you know, be safe, you know what I'm saying? Like go on vacation and do, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, we get to a certain age where we don't want to party with niggas that's trying to die today. We party with niggas that's trying to live
Yeah.
to 3, 5, 10, 20 years from now. So
Yeah.
so that's what we thinking about. That's
I'll give
the
you
mind path we on. You know what I
I
mean?
give you the biggest thrill.
Indeed.
The biggest thrill in life. And I know other people's gonna see this. The biggest thrill in life, if you're a woman like me, is you want to see how far your man will really go. If you know he crazy like that, he's real dangerous, get him mad. See what he do.
Lord.
When I tell you that's a thrill to get that man mad, oh my God. I done had them experiences where I've been, I done did some things.
Lord, nah.
Even when I was pregnant, I did some things to push some buttons just to see how far they would go. That's the biggest thrill in life. You never know what you're gonna get. You gotta say, I was lucky enough to ain't nobody put no hands on me, but once that was something different. That was like a real punk. You know what I'm saying? But as far as these type of dudes I'm talking about, and they be real men, they just be gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't put their hands on you, but sometimes the reaction you get is like, woo.
Nah, ladies that's watching this show, we don't recommend none of this bullshit here. None of that at all. No.
We
Be
do
safe
understand,
out
bro.
there. Be safe out there, okay? Unless he's he give you the slap that you like. I'm just saying there are certain
my
slaps that we like,
goodness.
but we not, I'm not talking about me. I'm not. No. But I'm saying though, what I'm saying though is, you know what I'm saying, let's keep it to a minimum. We're not asking for violence. We're not, we're not advocating violence, not at
Some of
all,
us
not at
aren't.
all. You know
They
what I'm
some of
saying?
the best
You know what I
lovers in
mean?
the world
Unless
too.
it's
I'm
the
gonna be
violence
honest.
that you like. I'm just saying, unless it's the violence you like,
Oh my goodness. This guy slapped me while we were walking in the park and I thought I was just gonna orgasm. I think I did. I just must have came so hard. I was just, oh my God. And it's like that's the thing. Like either you can do it or you can't, you know what I'm saying? And you can't fake that dominance. And I think as a strong woman, right, out in these streets, it's like I'm making, as far as I go, you guys can relate, I'm sure, but having to like make decisions, having to think quickly and swiftly, having to be a leader out in these streets and a natural one, and I'm happy to be one. But when it comes to some things, especially if you're trying to be daddy, then let me know what daddy can do.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to be a leader when you got a man beside you. It don't work like that.
And then even in the bedroom, it's like, well, that's where I would not want to make any decisions. Actually, you let me know what we're doing. Or if you can't let me know what we're doing, then we probably shouldn't even be doing this.
Right.
You know? I happen to be a switch in the bed as well. Like I could be, it just depends on how much I like the person, how much I want to.
I'm a switch too.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm a big brat.
I'm a brat as well. Bad brat. You know, I need to get spanked so bad because I do not follow the rules at all. But you know, that's what I want. And I have not even reached my peak of like the kink magnitude that I want. And so I'm gonna give myself grace and just like, you know what, you don't have to like go searching for that. Like some people don't even know what the fuck they're doing. So it's like I'd rather like I'll know what it is, you know what I mean? I think this person that I'm dating right now, because I was dating 2 dudes out here at the same time. The other one, I don't know. That's another story. I might get into that later. But I do happen to like this one a lot, so we'll see how it goes. I just like being nasty and I like telling on myself.
I mean, it's not it's definitely that, but at the same time, honey, it's you living your life. Because again, we in after COVID, bitch. Whose pum pum miles you counting? No, don't. No, unless they go to unless the pum pum miles count and go to somebody's rent, somebody's gas payment, somebody's phone bill payment, something that is of value, bitch. Don't even come to me with that bullshit. There's a lot of things that you should be worried about besides my pum pum miles. That's not your business. Like go away and find something to do or suck or whatever, because you're bothering me. these. Know your
Speaking of
business. I
which,
don't like these.
this right here,
Schedule this.
y'all, it tastes like my poom poom. I just needed to share that. I
Oh,
don't know.
Oh
I
my
don't mean
goodness. Oh my goodness, no. Because now you're going to have people looking for it. But then again, if they hit us up to sponsor a show,
You
I'm
know
just saying,
what?
if they
I
hit us
can't
up to
wait.
sponsor a show,
You know
that would
what? You
be
know what I
nice.
need?
listen.
I'm gonna start
That
putting
would be
out
nice.
stickers,
We
right?
absolutely need the
I'm gonna
sponsorships.
start
We need
making my
that.
own stickers because I had this joke, Evolution, where Kai and I would say I gave out my pussy like stickers, you know. So I'm gonna make some stickers, like you know those scratch and sniff joints that we used to get as kids. I'm gonna have it smell like my pussy, right? And just be like, all right, well, here, this is me. Get up.
I mean, let's be
Turning the
honest. Erica
table.
Badu got to sell incense of her pum pum juices. I mean,
Oh yeah.
well, it's
Made a
not like
killing.
it ain't been done. It's damn sure been done. But
That's
I'm gonna
true.
tell y'all something. Maybe I'm too
you just doing it
tipsy.
on stickers. You know what I'm saying? You know what
You
I mean?
know,
I mean, maybe you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shoot, they do got candle making classes. Maybe you know how to figure out how to make a candle that smell like your pum pum. Maybe that might work too.
evolution's
But
the
Evolution's candles is
experimentation.
what is what we definitely want to make sure and tell the people about. Because of course, I know you're
But
getting a lot of orders for them, especially for
Yes.
Valentine's
I
Day.
should have grabbed one. It's right there too.
can
I
I tell
should have
y'all something
God,
real
I'm gonna grab
quick?
one
It's a
too.
secret, but I feel like you guys would appreciate this. So, long
Okay.
story short, is I was masturbating, and I like I was like smelling it. I rubbed it all on my this part so I could smell it all day. Okay, there's my confession. I'm done.
Oh wow. Okay. Yes, that most certainly is a very much adequate conversation for motherhood sex marijuana. That is what we do here. That is what we do here. That is what
Yeah,
we talk
y'all
about
crazy.
here. Okay, if you two people, if you know, look, listen. There's algorithms for us, so find them and put us on it because that's what we
A
talk
good
about
time.
here. You know what I'm saying? We talk about things here. We're real here. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yes.
You know what I mean? But yes, I definitely want you to tell people, you know what I'm saying, about your website, your YouTube channel. Of course, we're gonna tag the YouTube channel when we post this on YouTube. You know what I mean? But because of course, but yes, we know because hello, you selling candles. You know what I'm saying? And of course, when the clothes come out, we want people to order the clothes. I know you got a website, so
Yes.
tell the people about that. Yes, let's get it.
And I wish I had one of my sweaters too. I just moved the because I had a box of stuff that just came in.
Okay.
Because I actually, well, let's talk first about the podcast, right? So the YouTube channel is Evolution Era Media, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
3 words, because everywhere else I put the words together. So it's 3 words, Evolution Era Media, right?
Yes.
What you're gonna find in that channel? You'll find women empowerment. You'll find women unified, coming together to talk about how they feel about
Word.
life issues, relationships, this presidency, everything you could think about, you're gonna find it, right? Also, king building. Now, one thing about it, we love our kings. We have them come up and say how they feel, react to some of the stuff that the women say. We let them be as free as they want to be, but we are also very tough on them because we don't want to have weak men in our circle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what we do, we call king builder. We bring the king up out of you. You know what I'm saying? Any weakness, we are suffocating it. You know what I'm saying? We are taking it up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We building real strong, very strong kings that come on the Evolutionary Media channel. You get what I'm saying? Everyone is very opinionated. We laugh. We cry, we talk, you know what I'm saying? We roast each other. We really have a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching your friends on YouTube, on the TV screen. Because you're gonna, I can almost guarantee you, one of your friends is gonna be one of the people on the panel. You're gonna see something like, yeah, she acts like my friend Keisha. Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. Very relatable. Word. You know what I'm saying? We got game nights, we got sports shows, we about to get a cooking show going. We got a lot of stuff coming. You get what I'm saying?
Nice.
And okay, so what I do, like I said, I'm really a serial entrepreneur. One thing that I'm really doing right now is making candles. How I got into candle making, actually a police officer got me into candle making. Maybe one day I'll sit on YouTube and I'll tell that story. You get what I'm saying? At my job. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sean at my job. Shout out to him. So these, let me tell you something about these candles here. And these are one of them, right? This is the 9-ounce candle. Now I keep doing this because I can smell this candle. This is how strong this candle is. I can smell it through the jar. I can almost guarantee you that my candles are one of the strongest candles that you are going to see for a long time. Now,
Nice.
every one of these candles, it's a really, really exact recipe to get these right. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of time and effort. But I'm telling you, let's say you got a house. You can burn this downstairs. I guarantee you it's going to be upstairs when you get there. You get what I'm saying? That's how strong these are. You get what I'm saying? Also, so these are black glass. You know what I'm saying? Now, for the empowerment, the women empowerment, the King building, you get what I'm saying? Black and gold. This is black and silver because this is a pastry line. Yes, I have 3 lines. I have pastry. This is the stuff you want to smell, almost like you want to eat. Apple pie. Like this one is strawberry with roses. You know what I'm saying? I love this. This is my favorite one. You know what I'm saying? There's also banana nut bread and cocoa mango and pineapple sage and all types, right? But if you don't want the glass, the black glass, if you don't want glass, you're more like a mobile person, you like to move your candle around, stuff like that, then guess what? This and this is the same size. This is just compacted. It's the same size. You would never believe it. When I measure these out, these are the same size. As you know, this one is filled to the top. Also, this one is filled to the top. You get what I'm saying? Now, these are the 10.
Okay.
These are more durable. You can drop them, whatever you're going to do with them. You can't do that with this glass. You know what I'm saying? These are more durable.
Oh, hell yeah, because I'm clumsy as hell. I damn sure don't do a lot of glass in my house because that shit get broken up.
Now this is the pastry line. I also have aromatherapy line. So this is like what we call lavish lavender. Now I call my line Evolution Exotics. So every candle has a real exotic name. Like this one, it is Vicarious Very Strawberry, right? This one is Lavish Lavender. So I already showed you the pastry line. Then we have the aromatherapy line. This is the one that you want to take a bath, you want to sit down, listen to your music, read a book. This one right here gonna get your body right. You can also use this one to go to sleep. This is very good at putting you to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Then we have what I call a classic line, right? That would have had the gold label on it. I didn't label the other ones yet. I just made some of these. Some about this one. Now, in the classic line, we have a couple of different things. We have the men's scents. And then we have like the women's scents, the floral scent, the sweet scents, the gourmand. We have all of it. I have everything, right? Let me tell you something about this one. This is one of my best-selling candles. It is called Black Kingdom. It is a masculine candle. When I say that, it is a men's scent, but the women love it. The women buy more of these than the men do for some reason. I also have one called Heat Reigns that I just made for one of the girls on the show. And that one went so good that I'm now making it for everybody. I can also personalize and make your scent, whatever scent you want. You know what I'm saying? This, oh my God. And every candle is double wicked. I also have the 17-ounce candles. That's double this. That's the 17 ounce. I put close to about 18, 19 ounces in it. I just fill them up. You know what I'm saying? And that one, it's also glass. So that one is also glass. You got what I'm saying? And I can make any scent you want. You just tell me what you like and I can make a scent, which is how I made the one of the panelists candles. She told me what she liked. I made it. You got what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. Like right now, this one, it's on sale. We doing these 2 for $27 right now. So you get 2 of these candles and it'll look like this. But I told you it's the same size. You get 2 of these for Valentine's Day, 2 for 27. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And all of them have like roses in it, a variation. You can get a little bit
I
of
know,
roses.
right? It looks pretty from here, definitely.
Thank you.
Good
I have
shit. I
another one
love your
that's full
shit.
with roses. The whole top is full of roses.
All right.
But I gotta label it and everything. Yeah, so you can get a little bit of roses. You can get a lot of people. Some people don't like a lot of roses, so I just sprinkle around it. But if you like a lot of roses, I cover the whole thing for you. And I've been doing that today. So they going good though. 2 for 27 for Valentine's Day, really good. I got 3 different Valentine's Day scents. I got the very
Nice.
strawberry, the floral fantasy, which is a scent that I wear. I'll actually wear that scent. You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay.
what started the line. It is amazing. Very sexy, very sensual. It's a women's scent, but it's very good. The wife, they would love it. You know what I'm saying? Then there's also something called Velvet Rose. All right. So have you ever smelled the sweet, the intimateness of a rose? It's it's delicate, it's feminine, but it's a real sexy, like, and it has roses on top and it's red like a rose. And yeah, so this is what I do. This is what I do now. I make different scents. I put them together. They all natural soy, all essential oils, nothing generic in it. Even the roses were made for candles. Nothing in here that'll put you in danger and harm's way. Everything is natural.
I was gonna say that the fact that it's soy and it's hand poured, that's a difference, you guys. Like if you don't know, there's some really toxic chemicals in candles that you can just buy at the store.
Paraffin.
And so
paraffin is toxic.
Exactly. Paraffin is definitely. And then a lot of plastics that we use as well in cleaning supplies that we may not be aware of. Yes. And so I think having candles as a business is a very sustainable and it's a great service. Even though you're selling a product, it's a service because of all the added benefits, especially that aromatherapy. I definitely have to get some more candles. I absolutely love the candles that I got. And then when they melt down so nicely, where you can literally use that wax for other things, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Because it's natural.
Okay.
Yeah. And
now, Ruby has supported me. She bought 2 candles.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I found out that there's another candle she hasn't even gotten yet. That I know you say you like mango, and I got like a candle like.
I like anything that's real sexy, and I'm having a lot of more sex now, so I'm gonna need. I'll place an order.
I got one for you.
Get my
finances. Love that for Ruby in 2025.
Oh, girl, it was like right into 2020, like right into January. I was just starting to get all this D, and I'm like, oh, baby, okay, all right.
That's what's up. 2025 is making you glow. I love it for you.
Well, all I just need is my body to, be a certain way just for my own gratification. Because now I love myself the way it is now, right? Now it's like, all right, now I have to have it match what I feel on the inside. And then I just need my bank accounts looking the type of way. And after that, oh Lord, sky is the limit.
Exactly. So what's the website, girl? How do people get in contact with you to buy these candles?
Great news. I had a website at first, right? And it wasn't what I wanted. So I'm having a website built for me as of right now. Because the website that I got, you can't buy anything from, but you can see all the candles.
Right.
Now, what I'm going to do, because both websites, once this new website is done, I'm going to give you both websites. That way, because even the old website will be good until I think November of this year. You know what I'm saying? I paid the money. I'm just going to keep it. So the first website is www.uniquestarent.com. That is UNIQ.
Just like her handle right there.
ARENT. UNIQ STARENT.com, right? Now the new website, it should be up. I'm gonna give it maybe 2 more weeks. I'm gonna try to give it 2 more weeks because I got a company that's actually building me the website.
Right.
So again, that's money put out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money put out. This one is going to be like a super website. So you're going to be able to do everything on it. This one, it is going to be almost the same thing. www.uniquestarbrand.com. So it'll be BRAND.com. So it's Unique Star Brand, BRAND.com.
Yes.
Give it about 2 weeks. That should be up and running. I just put the final touches on it, how I want it. And you'll be able to do everything up there. You'll be able to subscribe to a newsletter. I have a blog site. You're going to be able to do everything. There is also subscriptions for these candles. I have already 4 people that have a subscription.
Nice.
How subscriptions work is you pay a certain amount for about 3-4 candles a week, or how many ever you can afford a week, and I send them out to you. That way, let's say you got people with birthday, people with special occasions, I wrap these up and I make these good. All you got to do is give them to the person that you want. You know what I'm saying? And you can do that 2 times a week, however you get paid, weekly. You know what I'm saying? 2 of my friends are doing it weekly, so they give me for 3 candles a week. You know what I'm saying? And I got that subscription going on. You could do monthly, however you want to do it. And I have that coming. And that just keeps, everything flowing. You'll never have to worry about, not having a candle or whatever. And yeah, it's going good. You're going to be able to do all that on the website and buy the candles. So it won't be like cash at me and like the stuff I'm doing now. I got people cash apping me and stuff. But it'll be a lot better once the new website gets finished. But that uniquestarent.com, that's up.
That's great.
You know what the thing is, this episode is going to take about 2 weeks to hit YouTube anyway. So we'll put all that information in the description box, and of course tag your channel so that people can subscribe to your channel and all of that. And you know what I mean. So hell yeah, and of course not just for Valentine's Day, but just to support a Black business, to support a Black woman business. That's one of the reasons why I'm wearing these glasses, because these glasses are by a Black woman owned business. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely believe big time in supporting Black businesses around here. Absolutely. So
beautiful.
You'll see that information in the description. You'll be able to subscribe to her channel. If you ain't subscribed to our channel, get to that, because that's what you need to be doing.
Come on now, we need to get monetized too.
You know what I mean? And of course, she got merch, we got merch. You know what I mean? Support all around the town. Absolutely. And
the merch will be out in 3 weeks. We got 3 weeks. I'm gonna give it a week after the website up is to do the merch and get that stuff together. Yeah, because I'm either gonna do it myself, because I have like a heat press and all that back there. I'm either gonna do it myself like I used to, or just pay somebody else to do it if I don't have the time. So yeah. That's
the name of the game is you're gonna get it done. You're gonna get it done, and it's gonna be on the website. And whether people cash apping you or directly paying through the website, the money coming in. That's what we trying to do. We trying to get to that money. We trying to get to that bread. So thank you so much for being on our show. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying. We appreciate you.
Indeed.
Anything going on in the future with you? Anything else that you want to promote? Of course, feel free to come through. Feel free to promote it here, because you definitely and we definitely, you know what I'm saying, got to figure out how to, you know what I'm saying, put us together on the same time. You know what I mean? We all both on the channel and just hanging out, chopping it up. We definitely got to do that. That's what's up.
We can do this on my channel too. However y'all want to do it, I'm open to this.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta just make sure, check out schedules, and you know what I mean, everybody's on time, because real talk, I see how your show go, because for most part we try to keep our podcast hour and a half, 2 hours the most. You be doing some 3, 4, 10
hours.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't hang out no longer than 2 hours.
Well,
I can't hang out no longer than 2 hours.
I'm gonna tell you why. I had to shorten it because the hours don't go with the money that we're making now. So we had to pull back a little bit, which means that, and we got a 6-hour show and we only got 2 super chats, that don't work. For February, we got to couple of different rules that I'm gonna roll out for everybody.
I feel it.
So now we're trying to do 2-hour shows. You know what I'm saying? 2.5 hours, but we're not gonna keep doing a long show. Now, if it's like one of them nights where the super chats is coming, they hitting the super stickers, they representing whatever, then we can go hours. But we're not gonna keep giving all this content and because we're not. We work to a goal.
Exactly. The math, not math. And
now
I feel
you.
And you got time to do other shit that might be bringing in the money that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
It's got to balance out. It's definitely got to balance out.
Definitely.
That's the same thing with us. You know what I'm saying? It's
so we gave them 8 months, so
balanced
don't worry about giving us nothing. So now it's like, all right, it's after 8 months. What are we doing? It's a lot of people on this panel. You got what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all got to support. So I guess, I don't know, maybe we spoiled them a little bit to where they didn't have to give nothing, but now things have changed. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to get them in the mindset that, y'all got to support. This is an actual business. Like my shit goes up under my business.
You got at the same time we conscious also too, because all of us, we got bills and shit. So you know what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, I feel it when you can't give all the time. You know what I'm saying. But when you give $1, $2 here, $1 there, or you spend, you support us in some kind of way. We appreciate it. So you know what I mean. So you know what I mean. It all works out. However it works out, it works out. You know what I mean. But like I said, thank you for being on the show. We absolutely appreciate your time.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate you.
You know what I mean? It was such a great time. As always, Ruby, every time we get together, we always put together some kind of shit. And season 8 of the gay is nothing but extraordinary and exemplary content in the building. So on that note, motherhood, sex, marijuana, the motherfucking building.
Shout out to
Evolution Era Media. Yes.
Much love, Ma.
Yes,
love y'all
indeed.
very much.
Love y'all. All right, now, good night.
Good night.
Good night.